The semifinals are here, and first up is Ash versus Guzma. The two make their way to the stadium and face each other down. It's finally time. It's up to Ash to stop Guzma's goal of destroying the league. He has to protect Kukui's dream, no matter what. Guzma, I will defeat you!
You could try all you like, but in the end, all your efforts will be for nothing. How about we quit the chit-chat and get right to the main course, yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it! The first battle is between Lycanroc and Pinsir. The battle quickly becomes one of speed, as both Pokemon are extremely agile. However, this is ultimately futile for Pinsir, as Lycanroc properly utilizes Counter to knock the Pokemon out. Ash looks at Guzma's face, which is clearly upset, but doesn't say anything as the battle continues. Guzma's second Pokemon is Golisopod, who quickly dominates the battle with First Impression, leaving Lycanroc immobile. He then commands Golisopod to use Liquidation, which directly hits Lycanroc, knocking it out.
I expected more from that mud of yours.
We're not done yet! Ash's second Pokemon is Torracat. And despite its type disadvantage, it's holding its own nicely against Golisopod. The two Pokemon seem to be equally matched, but eventually, Torracat catches Golisopod off guard with Fire Blast, activating its ability Emergency Exit, sending out Scizor. The Pokemon takes a direct hit and can't do anything about it, knocking Scizor out. Guzma starts to panic, not knowing what to do.
No, at this rate, I'm gonna lose. Guzma, what is wrong with you? I've always been a coward, since I started battling. I acted all tough, trying to make myself seem bigger than I was. Because I always felt inferior to those around me, like a little weakling. So I started Team Skull to bring people like me together. They saw me as this fearless leader who could never lose, and that brought me so much joy. But the truth is, I only fought those I knew I could beat, blindly looking away from any real challenges, never being able to grow stronger, staying in the same place all this time. Why? Why did I never move on? All I've ever wanted is to become stronger yet!
That's enough, Guzma!
Huh?
I see it. That look in your eyes. It's the look of someone who's lost all hope after losing a battle. I know that feeling well.
What do you know? You're just a kid.
Don't take this advice from a kid, but someone who's participated in 6 Pokemon Leagues. Someone who's experienced more loss than you could ever know. If you don't move on, it will consume you. You'll never get better. And frankly, I don't think you've ever shown me your full power. So stop holding out on me.
What? How can you?
Because we're the same. I've felt the same way as you have. It's led me astray. But thanks to my Pokemon and my friends, I was able to bounce back from it. But you shut everyone close to you out. You've never had those people to help you break free from this. So let me help you. And let's have a battle we can both be proud of.
Ash.
Guzma?
Sorry. I just haven't felt this feeling in a long time. This feeling of elation, of fire burning throughout my body. It's invigorating. I'll give you a proper battle, and I won't lose.
Neither will I! The Lysopod comes out once again, and the battle continues. From the get-go, you can see the fire in Guzma's eyes that wasn't there before. Determination, strife, all the qualities of a great trainer could want are there. Torracat quickly goes down due to the overwhelming power of the Lysopod. And now, it's down to just Ash and Pikachu. Meanwhile, from the sidelines, Kukui and Hala watch with smiles on their faces.
After all these years, he's finally found his fire once again. And all thanks to that boy of yours.
Yeah, Ash is truly something.
Battle comes to its explosive conclusion as Team Skull cheers for Guzma and Ash's friends cheer for him. The entire stadium erupts into cheers due to the crazy battle they are witnessing before them. Blow after blow. Both Pokemon continue to get up, and eventually it comes down to a clash between Thunderbolt and Liquidation. And Pikachu comes out on top, advancing Ash to the finals. Guzma comes over to Ash with a smile on his face. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I gotta admit it was. I lost fair and square. Thanks, kid.
Guzma walks out of the stadium, and Ash is happy, knowing he helped Guzma save himself. The second battle of the semifinals is Gladion versus Kiawe, and things are pretty intense. The battle comes to a conclusion with a clash between Silvally and Tortonator. Silvally tanks Kiawe's Z-move and finishes the battle off with Tri-Attack, advancing Gladion to the finals. This gets both rivals hyped up. The battle they've been waiting for to have all this time is finally here. The night before the finals, three things happen. First, like Canon, Ash's mom and Professor Oak come to watch the finals, wanting to be there for Ash's big moment. Second of all, Meltan, just like in the original series, evolves into Melmetal, gaining Ash a powerful ally. And finally, Kukui sits on the Manalo Stadium docks as Guzma approaches him.
That kid of yours is something.
I know, right? I'm so proud of him.
Kukui. Sorry.
Oh?
Don't patronize me. I'm already embarrassed.
I'm sorry. It's just good to have my friend back.
I think I finally get that dream of yours now. And that kid, he's gonna make it come true.
Regardless if he wins tomorrow, Ash will be the one to bring Alola and the rest of the world together. That I'm sure of.
It's time for the finals. As Ash makes his way to the stadium, he remembers all of his past league losses. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and how this time, things will be different. This isn't like Alola, where things were more important than the league. This time he's going up against a rival, someone he's wanted the best all this time. And now, it's time to prove himself. He faces down Gladion, and both have smiles on their faces. Lusamine and Lillie watch from the sidelines.
Big brother, Ash, good luck to both of you.
Ash, I'm indebted to you. Because of you, my family has been brought back together.
There's no need to thank me. After all, that's not what we're here for.
I suppose not. Just like you, I've completed the island challenge, caught more Pokemon, and have become stronger. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Come at me, Gladion! This battle is a full-on 6v6, and first up is Silvally versus Melmetal. Melmetal's new powers make it insanely strong, and using this new strength it's able to knock out Silvally. That is, until it transforms into Zorwark. It was all an illusion. Regardless, the Pokemon goes down. Next up is Gladion's Crobat, which is able to make quick work of the weakened Melmetal. Ashen sends in Rowlet. The two have a battle of the skies, but in the end, Rowlet is able to land a Seed Bomb on one of Crobat's wings, knocking it off balance, allowing it to go in for the finishing blow. Next up is Gladion's Umbreon. It was able to knock Rowlet out with its sheer power. Ashton sends in Sandslash, and the battle becomes fast-paced. Both Pokemon seem to be equally matched, and in the end, knock each other out. Next up are Pikachu and Silvally, the real one this time. Before Ash can do anything else, Gladion places the Ground-type disc into Silvally, making it a Ground-type. However, Pikachu has plenty of ways to counter a Ground-type, and using Ion Tail and Quick Attack, he's able to land a powerful offensive. Gladion, it's time to go all out!
I was thinking the same thing.
Pikachu, use Corkscrew Clash!
Silvally! Tectonic Rage!
The two Z moves clash, but in the end, Pikachu has gone down, and Silvally is barely standing. Up next is Torracat. He's able to make quick work of the weakened Silvally, and Gladion's partner goes down. Next up is Gladion's Lucario, and the two Pokemon go all out on the offensive. But Ash decides to use the strategy he used back in Kalos. It makes Torracat use Flame Charge over and over again to greatly increase its speed, allowing it to gain the upper hand against Lucario, knocking it out. However, any more efforts from Torracat are futile. As Gladion's final Pokemon, Midnight Form Lycanroc quickly takes it down, leaving Ash with his final Pokemon, his own Lycanroc. Gladion, from the moment I met you, I've admired you. Sure, we may have started off on the wrong foot, but now I consider us close friends. And I know Lycanroc wants this battle to be the best it can, so it can finally surpass you and Lycanroc.
Is that so? Well, it's the same for me. At first, I just considered you an optimistic fool. But now, I consider you a friend too. So, beyond anything else, I want to defeat you!
The two Lycanrocs enter one last fight, to determine which one is the strongest. The battle is intense, as the two deliver blow after blow after blow. Eventually, Lycanroc decides to use Excel Rock to finish the battle, but in that moment, Midnight Lycanroc uses Counter. But at this moment, Ash commands Lycanroc to use Counter itself, landing a critical blow, knocking Midnight Form Lycanroc out. The crowd erupts into cheers. I won? I won! Lycanroc and Ash share a hug, as Ash finally realizes he's won a Pokemon League. After all these years, he's finally done it. Kukui claps with pride, knowing that it's his time to shine. Gladion comes over to Ash.
We gave it our all. It still wasn't enough. You are something else.
Still, that battle was awesome. Let's battle again sometime. Okay, Gladion?
Sure. Sounds good.
The crowd continues to cheer as someone makes their way down to the battlefield. It's the Royal Mask, who stares down Ash. Well, it looks like the time has come for a rematch. The Royal Mask takes off the mask to reveal Kukui. The entire audience is in shock, but it looks like the championship match will be won between Alolan father and son. Who will be champion? How will all of this come to an end?